Hello everyone, this reading is for anyone who's been feeling a little bit sad, overwhelmed, burnt out, or just quietly carrying a lot. If you are struggling with something right now, whether that's who you are, where you're going, or how to keep going, then this message is for you. The first thing I do want to say is what you're in right now is temporary, okay, and it really is. I can definitely see you experience something quite difficult and it's hurting you. We can start off with the Animal Oracle card. We've got Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Actually, what I want to say, when I was meditating on the cards and the energy, I kind of want to be a little bit honest, but it's personal. I kind of, when I was meditating, I found myself thinking about my past relationship and how disappointed I am in myself, judging myself, feeling embarrassed for staying as long as I did. That repeating thought of why on earth did I tolerate that? So I know some of you listening will understand that feeling, that anger you turn inward, that shame that creeps up after you've already been hurt. Okay, but the truth is, it's not fair, my darling, to talk to yourself like that. Because sometimes you don't realise what you won't tolerate until you've actually lived it. And that clarity, that boundary you now have, that's growth, that's strength, and that's exactly what this reading is reflecting, okay? The eagle energy, my darling, is about lifting above the fear, the doubt, the heaviness. And right now you may be too close to what you're going through to see it clearly, okay, if that makes sense. You might be making yourself smaller, replaying mistakes, feeling awkward or embarrassed about who or where you are. And this is a reminder that you were never meant to stay stuck there. With the eagle spirit, you're meant to rise above it, to see the bigger picture, to remember who you are again, okay? And when I'm looking at the tarot cards, it really is tough energy here, because the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords shows hurt, betrayal and disappointment. This is a very uncomfortable energy to be in, okay, or to experience. This shows to me that there's hurt, betrayal, disappointment, and a lot of mental exhaustion. So this can be feeling let down by others. And what I'm really picking up as well is that feeling of frustration with yourself and overthinking everything. But then also as well, quietly carrying it quietly and pretending you're fine when actually, my darling, you're not. And if that is you, and that does resonate with you, my darling, the message is you don't need to keep doing that, okay? What I love and what I like about this is how right between these two very difficult energies, you have the Six of Wands. And that matters because it tells me that even though you don't feel like it right now, you're actually coming out of this stronger. And you are making progress, even if it's not visible yet. There is this sense of rising again here, of confidence slowly returning, of feeling proud of yourself again, okay? With the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords isn't here to tell you to hurry up and heal. It's here to say your pain, my darling, is real. You were hurt, you were let down, and you are allowed to feel that, even though it isn't comfortable, even though it's sad, even though it's pain to your heart. Allow yourself to feel that, okay? Healing really doesn't come from rushing past it. It comes from letting yourself feel it without shame. And it's painful, it's hurtful when you're going through that healing phase. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and this tells me right now that things might feel stuck or delayed for you, especially in practical areas like work, money or stability. And it can actually really feel like nothing new is starting yet, but that doesn't mean it won't. It just means more than anything that some inner healing's happening first, or that's the priority. Once you've done your healing, your grieving, your reflection on it all, then the ground is really being cleared for you, so you can then start the next chapter, but you have to go through that healing period. So yeah, if there's one thing your higher self wants you to remember from this and this experience, is that this is not the end of your story. And this pain is actually shaping you, not breaking you. And what you've gone through is actually helping you learn what you deserve. And you're going to rise above this with more self-respect, stronger boundaries, and a deeper love for yourself, okay? When you've gone through this, you've got to grieve this first, my darling. And you don't need to have it all figured out right now. And the most important thing is for you to be gentle with yourself. And really acknowledge that you are doing the best that you can. And that, my darling, is enough. I hope this reading's helped. Bye-bye.